G'day folks, the Murray cod fishing has been tough lately as everything cools down, but we're not giving up, and this afternoon I'm out here with Brett Corker. We're doing a bit of April Murray cod fishing. Righto folks, now before I start fishing, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Fishbrain. I gave my Fishbrain account a big shout out before Christmas, and I've got quite a lot of new followers, which was fantastic. Fishbrain is a social media platform, a little bit like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. Unlike Facebook, where you can only follow your friends, on Fishbrain you can follow your friends, but you can also follow fish species. You can follow certain waterways. I follow a number of waterways. I follow Lake Nillakuti, and then when someone uploads a photo and says that they are they've caught their fish at Lake Nillakuti, I get a notification that says a fish was caught at Lake Nillakuti, and it just helps keep me on board with what's biting in the area, and it actually helps me know where to go fishing. So you check me out on Fishbrain, Robbie Alexander or Robbie Fishing. You'll see, you can see on the screen there now, that's my Fishbrain account. Now if I go into my timeline, just like a normal social media, I can scroll through. Up the top you'll see log catch on the left and add post. Log catch is where you share a photo of a fish. If you catch a fish, it'll actually identify what fish it is a lot of the time, or you can type it in manually. You can measure the length, the weight, where you caught it, how you caught it. You can give as much or as little information as you like. On the right hand side you'll see add post, and that's where you can make a post without a photo. Unlike Instagram where you have to have a photo, Fishbrain gives you the opportunity to add a post. You might be heading to Lake Mulwala this weekend and the lake might be down a little bit. You might add a post and say, does anybody know which boat ramps are still in the water at Lake Mulwala? You know, and then people can actually help you out. So you don't need a photo to get help from Fishbrain. I just think Fishbrain's a great app. Let's just have a quick scroll through here now. What the hell is that? I know what that is. I've seen them before. It's a, I don't know, it looks like half fish, half alligator. It's something we don't get here in Australia. Let's scroll down through here. Big Brian caught a couple of nice trout and a crayfish. I follow Big Brian. Big Brian has chosen not to list the location. Another good thing about Fishbrain is you don't have to say where you caught the fish. It's voluntary. For example, where I am now, I'm on private property. If I catch a fish, I'll set it to private at the farmer's respect, or the farmer's request, because he's asked me not to put too much pressure on this spot. So I'll set it to private. If I'm down at Lake Mulwala or Bundalong or the Lower Ovens River where there's a lot of public access, I'll happily set it to public and share with other people. So Big Brian has chosen not to share where he caught the fish. Chipper fish here with a nice little snapper. Let's go down. We've got Blamo with a saltwater fish of some kind that I don't even know. There you go, we've got a Murray cod here. Murray cod, Deep Creek by Tim Cloak. I don't think I follow Tim Cloak, but I do follow Murray cod, and that's why that's come up in the screen there, because I follow it. I'm going to give him a thumbs up because I really like that photo. You know, there's a young kid with a fish. I always give kids with fish thumbs up. I think it's great. If I hit on my profile, I can also go back through and see all the fish that I've caught. You can see here as I scroll through, the last two were YouTube videos that I've shared for my followers on Fishbrain. Here's a carp that I caught recently, a common carp at Boozy Creek. Here's if I go next, there's a rainbow trout that I caught just recently as well. I can go right back through and see where I was fishing this time last year. Fishbrain, a social media platform designed just for fishermen. Check it out, boys and girls. It's a lot of fun. Used to catch heaps here. I haven't caught one at this log all summer, all season. Yes, I have. Now, oh, I lost him. I think he was a troutie. It wasn't a bad fish either. Oh, I was actually watching my lure come through the water. Oh, so close to catching my first Murray, or my first cod of some description for a couple of weeks.
That's a good sign, Robbie.
It's a good start, and the best thing is it didn't happen on the first cast, so it's not an omen.
How often have we walked this fish for 2 hours, 3 hours and not get a touch?
That's it.
So
We just have to remember to flick a surface popper in through here on the way back to the car.
yeah, we know there's an active fish there.
Oh, no, Bassman DT. Almost caught me first cod for a few weeks. We've got a little bit of autumn going on here with the leaves changing colour. I actually put in on Instagram just lately, I put a photo of some autumn leaves and I laid the bait. I said, such a beautiful fall day, I wrote, hoping that somebody would bite and say fall is what they call autumn in America, we call it autumn. But nobody took the bait. Nobody commented and corrected me. But then that night I uploaded a video and called it pond fishing for perch, and one of the first comments I got was, come on mate, we don't have ponds in Australia, we have dams. Pond's an American word. It wasn't even, the hook wasn't even baited. I got a bite. Right, we're about an hour and a half into the mission, and it's very, very quiet. That fish that I lost before is the only fish we've seen. So we're putting on surface lures. What have you got on, Brett? Brett's got a big codger surface popper. I'm going with this Damiki 4-inch air grub. It's got air pockets either side to keep it floating and a bit of weight in the middle to give it casting weight. I've caught cod on soft plastic frogs before. I'm just sort of hoping that maybe something a bit more subtle might work, because traditional methods aren't working just at the moment. Check this out, something really cool about this this Damiki air frog. Because it's rigged weedless and the point's at the top, it doesn't hook up on snags, and because of the design of the plastic, it's got the weight in the belly here and the air up on the sides, it always lands upright. Sometimes it'll land upside down or start upside down, but it only takes about half a second and it ends up that way, which means you cannot get it snagged running it over a log. And right here is a perfect example of that. Watch this. I'll cast this out there. With traditional surface lures, you risk snagging up on this branch here. You've normally got to pull the rod back, but you watch what happens with this. Just skims over. Look at that. I'll say it one more time. I do it. I'll come over all those snags there with no seam spinning around. Now he's upright. Look at that. Absolutely no chance of getting snagged. That is just so awesome. No chance of getting snagged, provided it's in the water. Whoa, that was a good fish. That was a good fish. I reckon too. Brett's just had a boof from a big fish. Please come back. Ooh. That boof might have come out of my ass.
That was your ass.
Yep. Rightio folks, that's it from us. It's another codless April Murray cod fishing. Oh, hang on. Rightio folks, I'll do it again. What can I say? It's been another April fishless Murray cod fishing video. It's a slow time of year, the fishing's bloody slow. Thanks very much for watching folks. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, why not consider doing so? And I'll see you in the next fishless fishing video.